And welcome back to the Red Crew. It's your boy Chesco. I'm here with ET. We are back to recap UFC 299. Michael Venom Page fought Kevin Holland. I'm not gonna lie, he looked better than I thought he was.
I was surprised.
I was surprised.
Mhm.
He is not championship material,
No,
but there's a championship path.
He's that star that 170
Yes.
needs.
There's a championship path. Can you pull up the rankings? Let me see again. Venom Page will wake up undeservedly. I'll tell you this. This is 155, 170. Not deserving it, he's gonna surpass Sean Brady.
Yeah,
Tell me no.
yeah, he's gonna be in that top.
Yes. So
10
he's
conversation.
gonna be top 7, top 8. And then I think they're gonna feed him. To me, it makes sense. Have him fight Wonder Boy.
He's gonna have the same exact, if he can pull it off, the same exact path as Chandler.
Chandler had it easier. Chandler beat Hooker and then went straight to the championship.
Well, yeah, I'd say what you're saying. Yeah. Well, he ain't gonna fight a champion, but you know what I mean. He's gonna.
Yeah. No, the fight that we all thought was gonna happen to start was gonna be Wonder Boy versus MVP, and it didn't happen. Now that he just beat Kevin Holland,
Now he can fight MVP.
now he can fight Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy, excuse me. Yeah.
And Wonder Boy's 8th. Let's say the Venom Page is 9th, right? Let's say he gets the 9th spot or the 7th spot, whatever, right there. Fighting number 8 makes sense. And your champion is from England. Right? And your champion's from England. If you take that fight to England, it breaks the bank. Who cares if they win or lose at that point? It doesn't matter. If Venom Page wins, he's 36 years old. He's not here for a long time.
Oh wow, he's 36.
He's 36 years old. So he's here for 3 fights to make him a lot of money. And if you happen to run across the championship,
Yeah, and honestly, it's good for Dana, right? Because you finally have another 170 fight that can make you money.
look, as much as we love UFC here, and as much shit as we talk of UFC 231, we're gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we love UFC. Now the thing is, I'm sorry, but the UFC, it's better with stars. It's just that simple. Anything is better with stars. As much shit as you could talk about Masvidal and Nate Diaz, when those two and McGregor, those 3 not being in the UFC at the same time hurts the UFC. Like, those we're talking about now. Who helps it right now? The 155 division that we're gonna talk about is what's helping the UFC, because you have stars in that division that can headlight pay-per-views, that can do all that. But when you lost Nate Diaz, you lost Masvidal, and you lost McGregor, a little before that, like for example, a guy like that was never championship material.
And you lost Khabib.
You lost Khabib. But like I'm talking about non-championship material guys. Anthony Pettis, losing Anthony Pettis, losing those type of guys, is never good for the UFC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because how many divisions are there? 7. So you can't just have 7. You need more than 7 stars, right? And you need
And most of them are 155 right about
exactly,
now.
exactly. And you don't have them like 135, and 155 are the top 2 divisions I think in the UFC. 135 and 155.
Yep, I agree.
Because 205 is struggling a little bit. Even though they have Erie, they have Jamal Hill, and they have Alex Pereira.
And Jamal Hill, bro, I like Jamal Hill in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Jury just lost against Pereira, and then you got
170,
Pereira.
we just went through it. No star power, and Venom Page that's what they brought him for. Star power. 185 is boring. Like we just mentioned the fighters. I'm not being xenophobic or anything. Not having an American star not even American star. Not having a good English speaking star hurts you. Like, English is the universal language. UFC is a American company. You want that communication to be there with the masses, and that's why I think Khabib said it when he learned English and was able to speak it better. It made a difference. You don't have to be American. That's not what I mean. Like Venom Page would be perfect. Like he'll work. Masvidal was he American? Was he born here? It don't matter. But he speak perfect.
Yeah, he is.
He speak perfect English. He was Latino, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't that white. I'm not talking about that white. What they call it in boxing, the white hope. You don't need that. You just need somebody who
Speaks English.
who can communicate with the world like fluently. I think Khabib was good enough. You don't have to be And I think for you to be able to communicate, it also has to be like speaking well. I think Justin Gaethje may have issues with that. Like he's American, right? But
Can barely speak
he
English.
can barely speak. Like that's why I don't think Nate Diaz is a good.
Yeah, can you imagine if Nate
You know
was
what I
your
mean?
fucking champion?
But you do need that, and 185 just doesn't have it. Like Alex Pereira can't speak a word of it. Yuri is from God knows where.
Yeah, Polish.
I think he's Switzerland.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that
Yeah, now Adesanya is out for a long time. Well, he's taking a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just mentioned 205 and I said 185. That's
185. Yeah.
185 is doing okay. Strickland's helping it.
Mm-hmm.
Strickland's really helping it. The fact, and not just that he's a good mouthpiece and a good character, but he's good, really good. Like that Duplessis fight, a lot of people gave it to him. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people said he won. Dana White said he won. Joe Rogan said he won. Like a lot of people said he won. So that's never bad. Duplessis speaks perfect English.
Pull the 185. So 185, we got Duplessis, Sean, Israel, or Robert Whitaker, Cannonier,
That one's stacked.
Vittori, Brendan Allen, Paulo Costa. And Paulo Costa just came out of a badass fucking fight against Whitaker.
Yeah.
Hamzat is still in the mix in there and at 11.
Yeah, 185 is stacked. 185 has no problems.
Yeah.
And heavyweight division is in big trouble.
Yeah.
Big trouble.
We're literally waiting for one fight. Literally.
No, and not only that, we're waiting for that fight, which is going to be one of the biggest fights ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when that fight's done, win or lose, they're both gone. They're
They're
not
both
fighting
gone.
anybody else. They're just waiting to fight each other.
Right. And then your excuse me, your champion is gonna be Tom Aspinall.
Your champion's gonna be Tom Aspinall or Cyril Gane. That's gonna be the fight. Like after, that's why I think they're waiting. Like to me, 301 should be Aspinall Gane. But the problem is it's in Brazil, so you don't want the French guy and the English guy like lighting in Brazil.
Yeah, I think the champion essentially is gonna be Alexander Volkov, a big ass Russian. I think he's gonna be the champion.
I don't think he could be Gane.
I think he knocks
Gane's
him
good.
out.
Gane just struggles with wrestlers.
Yeah, I get that, but he's gonna get knocked out by.
But anyways, yeah, the heavyweight division's in trouble. Heavyweight division is in pretty big trouble.
So yeah, but I mean, just steering back to 299. Michael Venom Page. I think he is what 170 needs.
Yeah, he is, and that gets you a year to create a star, a year and a half.
Yep.
I really think, from what I saw today, I think he could be Wonder Boy. If he fights like this.
I don't think so, but okay.
I think he could be Wonder Boy. If he beats Wonder Boy, I give him Leon Edwards because I really believe Leon Edwards beats Belal. I do believe that. And that's what Dana White needs. He needs these dominoes to fall in line, because if Belal beats Leon Edwards, you're in trouble.
You're fucked. You're fucked. There's gonna be a born ass division. Well, I mean, if Belal beats Leon,
you have to,
then you're gonna have to put Usman back in there.
But by that time, Usman has to be done. Like we're talking about a year from now. If Belal beats Leon, I think you give him Shavkat. Now Shavkat,
I didn't think of that. Yeah.
like Shavkat could beat Belal, but the problem is, let's say if Belal beats Leon, you could give him Venom Page. He's not gonna do anything. Not gonna do anything, right? Like he's not gonna beat Belal. Or you could give him Leon again. Like there's options, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not what you want. You want that England versus England in England.
In England, yeah.
Yes. Like imagine in what's that stadium in Wembley? Imagine Michael Venom Page versus Leon Edwards in Wembley. That's perfect for the UFC.
With Patty against somebody else.
Patty and Tom Aspinall. You could stack that card. You could ask Michael Bisping to fight like a janitor with one eye. Like you got people. Molly, what's Meatball Molly can fight on that. Like you got options. So it's that's what they want. And after let's say Michael Venom Page beats Leon, right? Maybe it can happen, maybe not. If at that point you don't care.
You don't care.
At that point you don't care. It's like, okay, let Shavkat go beat him, let Belal go beat him. Who cares? He did his job now. But that's why I said you have a year and a half, 2 years. Like say, because he would have to fight Wonder Boy and get that, and then one more fight, right? That's 3 fights. By that time, you better build a star. Yeah. We don't know who the hell it is. Whether it's Ian Gary, if he's enough of a star at that point, you need a star at that point to take over, because that division is fucked. Because Michael Venom Page is old and he's not that good. He's a good.
I did not know he was 36.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So, all right, let's move on. All right, thank you for watching. That was the UFC recap of UFC 299. Please keep liking, commenting, subscribing. Appreciate all the love. The subscribers keep going up. We're going to Arizona. We're going to San Francisco. Hit us up. Maybe we can hang out over there. All right, see you next time. Peace.